Hey, hey, hey! It's your favorite pal from the moon, Milkthrow. Yep, guess who's back? So let me check the audio as always. There we go. So things may not seem as different for now, but trust me, there's a lot of different things going on. First of all, I have a gaming PC now. But before I get into that, let me just share this on my friend's Discord. And there we go. And also, so yeah, I have a gaming PC now. But there's one thing that hasn't changed. I'm using my cell phone as a second screen so I can look at chat. And yeah, so the newest YouTube mobile update is a pain in the ass. So if anything goes wrong, please bear with me. Let me just check the capture. Is everything running smoothly? There we go. Yes, it is. Okay, so now I'm actually not sitting in my mattress. Sitting in a chair that is very much not a gamer chair. This is just a regular ass chair from my kitchen. So I gotta put a pillow underneath it because it's kind of rough on my buttocks and my legs mostly. Not so great on my back. My mom has an actual gamer chair that she used for an office chair, and she offered it to me, but I said not for now, maybe later. It depends on how much it gets used later. But enough about that. As you can see, we don't have the puzzles unlocked, and our minigames are also limited. The reason for that is because given that I changed from a laptop to an actual gaming PC, all of my data is gone, all of my save files, so I had to play to this point. Last time we played, we got to level 3-5, so I was just catching up with this like earlier today. So let's just get to it while we talk about other stuff. Let me know how the volume is and all of that if possible. I think it should be okay. I always test my volume. So yeah, my first time streaming from an actual computer. It feels very unnatural, gonna be honest. But I've been dying to stream because last stream that I did was the Halloween one. And I had to private that one because I just wasn't in the mood. I was in a very bad mood. So, yeah, it's privated, so maybe we can look at it someday, or we could try to do a redo. So, we'll see. For now, I just felt like playing Plants vs. Zombies because it's usually the game that we play when we want to just talk about things. It doesn't require that much of my concentration. I've played this a million times, and also, wow, I mean, this level in particular is a little bit hard, so we might need to concentrate a little bit. But besides that, there's a lot that I want to address. Not so much when it comes to my personal life, although yeah, there has been some stuff going on. But yeah, the very first thing that I wanted to say was like the computer, right? So we have an actual straight up gaming computer. My friend actually sold it to me for a very affordable price. Basically, he has a way better computer, so he has no use for this one. And I kept talking about wanting to actually become a bit more of a PC gamer. I don't like buying consoles anymore. I think the Switch might be the last one that I buy. Besides, my brother is very adamant about becoming a PC gamer. So he still plays PlayStation. So if there's something that this computer can't run, I guess I'll just play it on the PlayStation and just be done with that. For now, the one thing that I'm not sure this computer can run and that I want to play is Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero. It is very much inspired in Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3, one of the best games ever made. And this is where I show very much that I'm from a third world country because I can't hide it, man. I just love Dragon Ball so much. And really, I'm excited to play it, but I'm not in a hurry. I've always been pretty used to not playing the newest games. Besides, the one thing that is new, I suppose, that I want to play is Holo. And I've been yapping for a long time about Holo, right? But you should know that the update is actually coming up in November 15. And that is partly why I'm playing this, because I wanted to do like a test run on the PC so I can just stream the update when it comes out. So yeah, last time I actually streamed in Halloween, but it was too early in the morning. I wasn't feeling it too much. What else? It was mostly text-based games, so my voice was kind of messed up. And there was one fighting game, and I wasn't doing too hot. And that same day, my friend Flux was gonna stream, so the whole thing just felt weird about it. It just wasn't my day to be streaming, which is a shame. What else do we pick here? These are just gonna trample over our walnuts, so maybe there's no point in putting them there. I mean, snow pea is always good, but we don't even have bucket heads, so might be a bit of a waste. You know what? Yeah, let's just take the regular pea shooter. I usually just like using the repeater. Maybe I should have taken the seaweed. Okay. So yeah, the Halloween stream, it wasn't too hot. Maybe I could try to do a redo just so I can show off the games that I wanted to show off, or maybe we can do like a watch along or something of whatever little footage we have that is usable. Maybe I can do like a highlight reel. I don't know. Besides, Halloween is already over, so I don't know. Maybe we can just look forward to Holo or something that I know I'm gonna be super excited about instead of feeling self-conscious. Okay, so yeah, there's other stuff that I wanted to address when it comes to the new computer. So the new computer means that I lost all of my progress on Bug Fables. So if I want to stream Bug Fables, I have to either do it from the laptop, which means it's gonna be very slow and all of that, or I'm gonna have to play it to the point where we left it at in my stream. And I love that game, so maybe I could do it, but I'm a little burnt out on it. The reason why I wanted to play it on stream was because I just wanted to have footage of it, so it's when I'm feeling nostalgic about it, or that I just wanna look at it, I suppose, I could just browse through my own playthrough instead of, I don't know, signing in and playing it again. But yeah, maybe I should have taken the walnut for the water people. I guess we have the squash for that. Okay, that's close enough. What else did I... Maybe I should have taken the repeater instead of the regular SP shooter. What else did I want to say? Okay, so my real life situation. There's something very weird. One of the reasons why I haven't been able to stream as much as I wanted, and it's probably not even like that much of a good reason. It's just, you know how I am. I have a lot of complexes. So we have this person living with us. She used to be a co-worker of my mother. They are kind of friends, I suppose. Well, otherwise she wouldn't be staying here, right? And she usually just shows up and locks herself in the room that she's staying at, and that is right next to my room. So I'm already kind of used to my brother maybe listening and probably ignoring me. My mom may be questioning. I mean, if my mom ever questioned me, like, what were you doing talking in the computer? Who were you talking to? I'm just like, oh, I was just talking to a friend of mine, instead of saying that I'm streaming, because I don't think I'm ready to say that. I don't think I'll ever be ready, but maybe at some point. So yeah. I don't want to interrupt anything that she might be doing. I don't want her to listen to me speaking English, I mean. And I don't want to awake her with my voice, if she even can listen to me, which is very likely, because I used to have another person staying in my house, like a friend of mine, and she said that she could listen to my TV when I was playing Splatoon, and she listened to the Inklings going like meow, 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 meow. And I didn't even play the game with high volume, so if she could hear that, it's likely that she would have been able to hear me. Right now it's kind of an okay point to stream, because she'll be showing up later. Like, I don't know for how long she's going to be staying. Supposedly, she was staying with us because of a job opportunity that she had, I mean, but it didn't turn out to work out as she wanted it to work out. So sorry about that sentence. Like I said, I'm a little bit rusty, and first time streaming from the PC, and like really I'm a bit out of my element, but I've had worse streams, believe you and me. Anyways, so yeah, it didn't work out for her, so maybe at the end of this week, well, in the middle of this week, like around Tuesday or something, Wednesday, we'll know for sure if she's staying more with us or not. So, guess time will tell. Yeah, that's my living situation so far. Another thing about my living situation, I've talked before, I think it was in the LSD simulator stream, about my stepfather, how he left our house and he isn't part of our family anymore, like he isn't living with us anymore. He got divorced from my mother and all of that. But I mean, my mother is a very mature person, in certain regards I should say. She has a lot of emotional maturity, so she decided to stay friends with him. So he's coming over every Thursday. So that kind of sucks for me, because I mean, sure, we chill and we drink coffee and all of that, but Thursday is the day my friend watches the Forsaken streams, and I really wanted to stay with him, but I have to attend to my stepfather, and I actually do enjoy spending time with him as just as a friend. Doesn't matter if, I mean, if my mother can forgive him and look past all of that happened, well, why shouldn't I, you know? Okay. What should I get here? I guess I'll take this, and this, and this, and the 2 TSPPs. Yeah, we don't have anything like... Yeah, that should be okay. So yeah. And it's kind of inedible because when he comes, like we basically drink coffee and eat sandwiches or something similar, like pastry, something from the bakery, baked goods. And usually I'm the one that brews the coffee because I'm a little bit obsessed with coffee, as you probably know. So I just know the perfect amount to do. Other than that, I mean, it's just pleasant to spend time together. And I wish I could spend both the time with my best friend Flux and my stepfather, but sometimes the times just clash. So that's a little bit sad, but doesn't matter. I mean, I can manage to spend a fair amount of time with both. I mean, this is a good problem to have if you think about it, like, oh no, too many people I like and care about are in my life and I can't really spend all the time that I want with both of them. Like, seriously. So yeah, another thing is that not too long ago I did a course, and I'm not sure what the English word is for it, but it's basically the course that you have to take to be able to manage food in establishments, like professionally, like for a job. And sure, I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I thought it was gonna be more complicated than what it ended up being. I thought it was gonna be a lot of more hands-on practice, but yeah, I literally just had to go one day and pay a small amount of money. That's not important. The thing that is important is that I ended up having to wait a long time for the degree, like, and that sucks because it's bureaucratic wait time imposed by the government because of some complications that they have. So it's not even like I can do much about it. I can just wait. So I'm just stuck waiting for an opportunity to use the degree so I can get a temporary job, or well, not even temporary, or there's some projects that I want to do in my personal life involving cooking and food handling and all of that. But yeah, I just have to wait right now, and I hate doing that. I would rather just, I don't know, just give me the goddamn degree. Why is it so hard, you know? Ugh, I hate just having to deal with that. Another thing, well, this is a little bit weird. I thought my headset, the one that I'm using currently, was starting to give out, like it wasn't gonna be useful for streaming anymore because I thought the microphone was messed up. But apparently it was some OBS problems, because now that I'm using it, it sounds okay. Last two streams I used my laptop microphone, which is pretty good, but the one in the headset is supposed to be better, so don't know what happened there, but it works okay now, so let's just hope for the best. Okay, let me just stop that. Maybe a bit of an overreaction, but the diving zombies are very annoying. Okay, so what else do I have to talk about? Okay, now that I have a gaming PC, I can play more advanced games. for a change, I think I can actually play Punch-Out. Like last time we tried to play it, well, you can just look at it by yourself. It was quite a mess, but I think I did a test and I think we're good for playing it again. Not right now because, like I said, the housemate is not about to arrive, but it's gonna be arriving later. And I probably want to take like a longer date in order to complete that game, because I'm pretty efficient at it, so maybe I can do it in one stream, unlikely, maybe two, realistically maybe two. It gets a little bit tricky when in tile defense. So yeah, big shoutouts to my friend for this game with PC. I mean, it wasn't free obviously, but it was very good price. And he only sold me the PC. He offered to give me a monitor, but I didn't want an unused monitor and I didn't want to spend too much money. So I borrowed a keyboard from my mother because she is not working anymore, so she's not using it. And I borrowed a TV, not an old TV, but an older TV that we weren't using for watching TV or anything like that. And thankfully it worked as a monitor. So I'm literally using a TV as a monitor right now. The resolution isn't the best, and in the future, if I decide to go full hog on the PC gaming, I'm probably gonna be needing an actual monitor, so the games look better. But for now this works, I'm just testing the waters. It's pretty fun. So I also had a mouse, so the only part that I really needed was the PC. It already had like a graphic card and a motherboard and all of that. Like basically, my friend gave me his older computer. And also, if I have any doubts about how to handle it or anything, he's willing to help me, so that's pretty nice. We've known each other for more than 10 years, so, and we have helped each other in each other's careers. He more than me, gotta be honest, but I managed to help him out with his academic report that his university asked of him. So I'm paying my oh my yeah, so I'm paying back the favors that he did for me, and I'm happy to do it. It's not a hassle. Like we have a pretty good friendship, I feel. So nobody in chat, right? Doesn't matter. It's probably for the better that I have no viewers for this beginning stream. Probably for the better that I have no viewers. Yeah, that way I can check my audio and be awkward all I want. So I lost my progress for Bug Fables and Plants vs. Zombie and also Crash Bash. So most likely I'm not coming back to Bug Fables for a good while, and we're definitely not going back to Crash Bash. Wait, let me go to the shop real quick. I don't have anything near that. This might be okay. No, I'd rather save. These two definitely. We have a dolphin, those are kind of dangerous. We don't have any divers, so I don't think we need the walnuts. This might be okay as an emergency, but we also have the squash. Let's do this fun setup first. And yeah, we don't need this. Sure. Those attacking plants are very expensive though. Well, we had twin sunflowers, we should be okay. We're playing a bit risky, but I mean it would actually be a highlight if I managed to die playing this game, considering how much I played it. So yeah, games, huh? So the winter sale, or I don't know if it's the fall sale for Steam. I don't think so because it's already gonna be close to December. So yeah, I'm waiting for the next sale. I'm definitely gonna be buying River City Girls 2 this time. Hopefully if it's on sale, but if it's not on sale, maybe I'll consider buying some other stuff first. But so far, River City Girls 2 is the top of my list. I also want to play Shadow Generations, Sonic X Shadow Generations, but I mean, I can wait for it a little bit. Maybe after I watch the Sonic movie, I'll be a bit more excited. Playing a Sonic game on a computer is gonna feel really unnatural for me, because so far every Sonic game that I've played has been on a console. So yeah, we just have to get used to this new style. Obviously I play games on the computer before, like on emulators, and obviously on Steam, like Holo and all of that, like you've seen it. But I'm really not like the biggest PC gamer. But I've never been really opposed to the idea. I always feel like it's the more rational and smart choice. Like, if you're willing to emulate, like, you can probably get most of the things that are out there, but let me just take care of this real quick because I don't like the look of that. What was I saying? Yeah, like, I don't like emulating, I like supporting the artist, especially if we are talking about indie games. I'll never be the type of person that pirates indie games. Like, if this game counts as an indie game, I have the Steam version, but I'm playing the first release version because I want to show off the differences, like the Michael Jackson zombie and all of that. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole topic that I don't know if I want to get into, but basically just know that I try to maintain a balance between user base comfortability and ethics, I suppose. I don't know. I'm just saying, man, I'm new to the whole PC gaming. Like, not freshly new, but you know. Okay, so here comes the first wave. Let's see where we need to plant those snow peas. Let's get one here. Oh, here they come. Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Why did I plant a snow pea when I brought in like torchwood? I guess I wasn't thinking, I was just yapping. That was my priority. I just wanted to talk. So much for that. I wasted 175 sun. I could have been using that for torchwood. I'm gonna start planting the torchwood now. Okay, it's not looking that bad. We had a bit of an oopsie, but we still have plenty of time. I think we're gonna start focusing on doing this, putting torchwood in every row. The good thing about torchwood is that maybe it's a little bit expensive, but it charges really fast. Please don't be over here. Okay. Yeah, you can eat that lily pad. Over here. Final wave, yeah. Yeah, we're good, we're good. The water was a bit vulnerable, but just for satisfaction's sake, let's keep some symmetry here. Okay, so now the pillow has slid underneath my bum, so let me just... Here we go. Yeah, I might need to bring in this gamer chair for the Holo update because I'm gonna be very much invested. Okay, Tall Walnut is okay. It takes care of the dolphin riders and the pole vaulting zombies. I think we're gonna have to say goodbye to the potato mine. Should we get the... yeah, why not? Let's show them off anyways. Besides, we can do the epic combo here. And yes, no peace. Okay. I think that's everything that I wanted to say regarding me. So, by the way, let me just drink a little bit of water because I've been doing a lot of yapping. Today I had a really good lunch, and yesterday's dinner, by the way. I had one of my favorite things in the whole world, tongue meat, cow's tongue. And this time in particular, my mom really pulled it off. She said that it wasn't as soft as she wanted it to be, but honestly I kind of like it a bit tough. Like, it was a good combination. Oh, I didn't put that where I needed to put the squash. It's gonna recharge in time. Shouldn't worry that much, but well, that's convenient. So yeah, I had cow's tongue, and one of my favorite meats. One of my favorite dishes, if you even want to call it that. Top tier. Really glad I could taste it. There we go. Yeah, I've been a bit when it comes to my favorite VTuber, like, I'm talking just what's coming to mind. Like I said, I'm a bit rusty. I had a lot of topics that I wanted to talk about. Like, I have a lot of school experiences that I wanted to share. Like, I've been writing them down just for fun. And yeah, I'm gonna be probably looking into them, just explaining them so I can fill up airtime. Yeah, but I wanted to talk about Henya for some reason. I don't remember. Well, she's back for once, and she had a new outfit. That's close enough. Close enough. I don't care if I'm just sacrificing a Sunflower. I just want to feel safer. Okay. Yeah, she had a new outfit. A Kung Fu inspired outfit, basically like a Chun-Li type of outfit. And it was very cute. I guess I'm slightly worried that it's Chinese inspired because, well, I lived through the Kiryu Coco situation, so you can see how I can be a bit iffy. But so far I haven't seen anyone complaining, so let's better not let's better not make sure anything happens like that. Let's better keep quiet for her sake. Yeah, compared to the swimsuit, it wasn't even like a swimsuit, like the beach outfit. I like the beach outfit better. I guess I'm just a little bit sick of her color palette just being purple, like shades of purple. It goes pretty okay with the golden of the bells, but still, like, not the best. But I mean, it doesn't matter, like, her decision. It's good enough. Here comes the dolphin. No dolphin yet? Oh yeah, that must mean, now that I said dolphin, that must mean that I lost all of my progress in Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't even know if I want to go back to that game. Now it's Shadow the Hedgehog and Bug Fables, the ones that are trouble. And I mean, nobody's forcing me, nobody's really interested, especially in Bug Fables. Bug Fables always did the worst when it comes to viewers. That doesn't matter, I wanted to complete it. Like I said, mostly my reasons for streaming are very much me-centered. Over here. I just want to get tall nuts up here. I forgot to do it, there we go. Usually I do it like a one space before, because we get a lot of jammed traffic here. Okay, you need to die, you're making this way too slow. Of course, the only one that doesn't have a tall nut. Oh, that one's gonna hit the tall nut. There we go, that's why we like the tall nuts. Yeah, you need to stop that. So I had 3 games that I wanted to play for Halloween, and I only managed to play 2 of them. I played the Black Heart, the demo, and I did okay, but I mean, it was an okay stream. I just got a little bit angrier than I'm willing to admit. So I don't think it made for really good content. I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. I was just cranky that day, it just wasn't working out. And I got like halfway through the uncle who works for Nintendo. And that was really fun to play actually, but I got stuck at one part, and it was because of the dumbest of reasons. I figured it out as soon as I turned off the stream. And I still had to do Story of the Blanks. So yeah, wasn't too too good of a move. Maybe we can do it later. There's still a couple of things that I need to do. That I need to get over from my laptop to my newer computer. Very minor stuff, just some thumbnails that I didn't transfer, and some bookmarks that I'm planning to use on stream. Other than that, like, I already have like my backup, all of the apps that I use, like OBS, like that's how I'm streaming right now. Yeah. Another thing, speaking of series that don't perform very good, Idol Showdown, I played a shit ton of it behind the scenes on my laptop, and it was still kind of slow. Like, it wasn't as slow as when I tried to stream it, because OBS slows down the computer quite a bit. But I played a lot of it, and there was a very big update, like boss characters and Ina, like new characters and all. So I might have to show that off on stream. And oh, I moved the screen. Let's see if that affected the capturing anyway. No, it didn't. So yeah, that I might play it. I'm a bit rusty because I haven't been playing for a fairly long time now. But I might play it, even though it doesn't do that good when it comes to viewership. It's a lot faster on my new PC now, so we don't have to worry about the lag. Yeah, die already. Just for the sake of symmetry, let's do this. Oh. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that it's fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. How nice of you. Well, the good thing is that I don't have to choose anything here. This stage is like World 3 is where I find it a bit annoying picking my weapons. So glad we're gonna have to not deal with that anymore. I think World 4, which is what we're about to enter, is way harder than 3, but it's so dynamic that, and also you can use the mushrooms, so I just think it's more fun. Yeah, that's not good. I always forget how much that 3-bitter actually sucks. We're gonna need something for this guy. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to rely on the lawnmower. I just wasn't paying attention, gotta be completely honest with you. Yeah, take him away. I'd rather just use it. timing. I almost want to use this on the bucket head, but you already have the tall ones. I think we can hold out a bit more. There we go. We might need to use that. Yeah, we're gonna have to. You held out for a pretty good amount of time. That's why we were saving the jalapenos. Yeah, I'm not sure about my vibe right now, but it's definitely better than whatever we had going on that Halloween stream. I even tried to make a joke out of it, like, oh, maybe it's I'm being possessed by a demon, but not even that saved it. Well, at least we have a lot of the rows with TORCHWOOD. Oops. Okay. Yeah, let's get the dolphin. They're just a bit annoying. Probably didn't need to do that, but I also want to free up space. Now this, we probably can use it as bait. These are gonna be like our walnuts, basically. Whoa, that is a big barrage. Speaking of barrage, I've been playing a lot of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Sorry. The reason for that is because there's been a lot of suggested videos on my... Well, what do we do now? Suggested Naruto theory videos on my YouTube. So I've been watching a lot of Naruto indirectly. And also I actually played with my cousins Naruto, like Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. And I kicked all of their asses, it wasn't even close. But that's because I already cleared all of the games and so I did all of the side missions and all of that. So I'm very experienced at the game. Sometimes I just play it for fun, usually in the morning, right after I have breakfast. So yeah, I've been in a little bit of a Naruto kick, especially with the games and the theory videos. I've been thinking of playing the Ultimate Ninja Storm games on stream, now that I have a computer that can actually handle it. Oh, I didn't read what Crazy Dave said, sorry. How about the shop? 20,000. Let's go to the main menu, see if we unlocked. No? Finish adventure mode. Alright. Let's play... Oh! You know, they used to call me the Fog Man, because I will hang out in the fog and jump bad at people. Ah, those were the days. Well, since there's nobody in chat right now, I'm gonna experiment a little bit. I'm gonna be turning on the fan and see how much it interferes with the audio. I'm gonna guess a fair amount because it's hitting directly on the side of the microphone. But I mean, let's just experiment. Why not? Yeah, I think it's good like this. Yeah, we have the fog, but we can't get rid of it right now. This might be a good emergency mushroom. I'm gonna take it. And just regular this. Whoa, I don't have the squash. I don't need it, I have the buff shroom. Okay, so new game mechanic, fog. It's in the way, so there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces here that we can't clearly use. My strat so far, well, I take the sunflowers now because we have that twin sunflower. So even if we can't use it right away, it's gonna be a long time investment. So yeah. Of course, the only one that we hadn't covered. You might be getting eaten. So yeah, the mushrooms are as overpowered as ever. The only thing is that I don't think the water-free shrooms are as good. So I'd rather just waste 25 sun on a lily pad. This is probably a bad idea. This is a sunflower over here, but I just wanted to have every row protected in case of any surprises. Okay, now we're gonna be focusing on building up our sun. It's kind of like you don't expect the sound that comes out from the stage to be that important, but it really makes a difference. Like, this is a slow process. So right now we don't have the... I mean, we have the TORCHWOOD that could reveal part of the fog, but it's only like a couple spaces, like one up, one down, maybe one in front, just like a cross. But we're gonna be getting better plants to reveal. Okay, where's that crazy mofo? There he is. Okay, if he manages to crank it all the way, he summons Soldier Boy. No, just kidding, he just blows up. I'm not feeling too hot. I mean, I guess I'm feeling a little bit less hot because I have the fan on. Okay, here's the first water zombies. We're gonna have to take care of them. They can really become a problem if you don't keep an eye on them, and I placed it in the wrong place. Thankfully the puff shroom pulled through. The MVP as always. What a completely broken plant. It can be a shield, it can be an attacker, it can be a placeholder, it can be your main weapon, and it charges super fast. Oh, final wave already? Well, I might as well use this. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, so I don't hate the planter, but there's better plants to use in order to deal with the fog. Okay, let's check that audio to see how much this is interfering. Okay, where's that crazy one? Maybe at the time of editing it's gonna be a bit more intrusive, but for now it doesn't sound as bad, so screw it, I'm keeping it on. Yeah, let's use the lantern, well, the planter, in order to show it off. This guy is dangerous, so maybe we should take the squash. And what else do we need here? This wouldn't be a bad idea at all, not actually. But no, I don't have anything for the back row. Unless I take one of these, but I mean, they are cheap. But for what would I use my son for? Maybe this? I mean, just... You know, maybe that's a little excessive. Just something to keep them slow. Let's see how we do with this. So yeah, let's not waste no time and just start planting the mushrooms. So I watched Across the Spider-Verse like not too long ago, just a rewatch, and I'm fairly excited about what's about to come. But what's really invading my mind right now when it comes to movies is the third Sonic movie. I want it to happen right now. It's coming out December 20th. I'm gonna be watching it with my brother, my cousin, my other cousin, my cousin's girlfriend. Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how many people are willing to watch it with me. But my mother is on board with it because I don't know, I guess she liked it. She watched Sonic 1 and 2 on Netflix when we had Netflix, because we were watching Breaking Bad and all of that. So she's down to watch it. I wonder how she'll react, like she doesn't even know who Shadow is, but I mean, I don't need to get too toxic about stuff like that. See how good the lantern is, but this is basically the best placement that you can have with a lantern. That just cost me 50 sun because of the lily pad. So let's load our sunflower. Doesn't matter, you can just guard stuff over here. The puff room is putting in all of the work. Oh, I think I might do like... Yeah, let's get to level 4 or 5 and call it a stream. I think we're definitely gonna be needing the gaming chair. Like, I've sat on it a couple of times and it's fairly comfortable, but I don't know, I kind of feel like a douche when just a personal thing. I just think gaming chairs are a bit silly. But hey, if it's better than this that I'm using, I guess I'll use it. If it's gonna affect my performance. So yeah, I didn't stream too much during October and I kind of regret that. I really wanted to play more scary games. But hey, it's not always possible to do what you want. Besides, do we have to wait until October? I can just play scary games whenever I want. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. Obviously, Holo Cure comes first. Let's try to guard this with this. But we're gonna need another planter. Yep. Oh, I was gonna be using a squash. There we go. Bit tricky. You just have to pay attention. Yeah, let's put 2 of them, why not? This charged very fast, but maybe I overestimated it. Worked out. We're pretty close to doing like a full line of those shrooms. So yeah, I haven't been watching too many movies or anything like that lately. Not on the movie theater, not on my holy smokes. Not on my own. Like, I just don't feel like watching anything right now. I've been watching YouTube, I suppose. I always do. YouTube is my favorite thing of all time. But I haven't even been watching anything new. Oh, by the way, Chuggaaconroy is back and he's playing Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. And I've wanted him to play that for a long time because when I discovered Chuggaaconroy for the first time, I was playing Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, my second favorite game, tied with Fables. And I just needed help with a puzzle, so I searched for a walkthrough and his Let's Play came up. And that's how I discovered him. Holy fuck, this guy. You're a menace, man. Just die already. I should have used the squash. I mean, you can take care of him right now, right? We don't need to squash him. If you manage to eat it, okay. I was gonna get kind of angry. But yeah, I discovered Chuggaaconroy when he was Let's Playing Wind Waker, but I just needed help with Thousand Year Door. So I looked at his Let's Play and I just got hooked on him. I thought he was so funny and he was so passionate about the game. So I played along with him, sometimes just straight up playing the video. Like I would play the video game and then I would play his video like almost at the same time just to see his reaction. It was crazy. So I kind of wanted to do that with Bowser's Inside Story because I played, I didn't finish Superstar, but I did play Partners in Time. And, sheesh. No, I think I'm done. I'm gonna leave it over here. We're kind of close. Let's suck it up. Let's suck it up. Okay, we can't keep copying out like, oh, I don't feel like streaming anymore. I know I'm a bit depressed sometimes, but like, you gotta push through. You can't be such a quitter. Let's just pay a bit of close attention. What else do we need here? Gonna be getting these with spikeweed and this. We have no squash or anything like that, but this mushroom is gonna carry. But yeah, I wanted to play Bowser Sins a story alongside him. And he's playing it right now. He's hard at work with the uploads. And I have only watched part of the first episode. Because I arrived at like the first boss when I was playing. And I didn't want to... not the first like tutorial boss. The first boss with Bowser. And I kind of wanted to keep from spoilers. So, but right now I don't have my 3DS. I borrowed it to my cousin so she could play Pokemon. But next time I see her, I'm gonna tell her to give it back because I just know that she's not playing Pokemon. She's either way too busy or just not interested enough. She said she wanted to play it, but like, I don't know, maybe time just doesn't allow her to do so. Maybe she has grown out of it. Maybe she just likes it aesthetically instead of playing the actual game. It just takes too much time, too much concentration. Even though it's in a portable console, I don't know, she's just not doing it, so I just know she isn't. So I'm gonna ask her about it. And I don't know, maybe I'll play Bowser's Inside Story in my own time, right next to Chuggaaconroy. I've always wanted to play it, but I think it's a very top tier game from everything that I've seen. But the abundance of tutorials at the beginning, he even addressed it in his Let's Play. Like, it just deterred so many people from actually trying it. Oh, I didn't get freaking lanterns now that I think about it. I don't think we need them. Oh, but I really wish I knew where that's coming from. Okay, we're gonna need to save. Okay, here it is. Thank God I put a lily pad there. Hurry! There we go. That's how we deal with them. Oh, here comes another motherfucker. We just need something to put there. Something that shoots. Yeah, you should be able to take care of it. But just in case. There we go. Can get a bit dicey, huh? Oh, by the way, new generation in Holo JP has debuted. I've only watched like a couple, well, just one clip really, and it's very funny, so I'm gonna be reacting to it on stream. Okay, more balloon zombies. Where? There's some in the water. Any on land that I need to worry about? Fuck. Okay. Just take this. Yeah, they were all in the water. That's sort of convenient, because if they hit the water, they just die. Okay, now this is the superior choice to the cactus and the plantain. It is temporary, but it gets rid of all the balloon zombies in the fog. And it's fairly cheap. For what you need it for, it's fairly cheap. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this. And what else do we need? Maybe a squash for an emergency. And yeah, the fume shroom. We don't have anything long range, but I don't think we need it. Maybe... do we yeah, we don't need the squash, to be honest. Let's just keep it safe. I mean, the squash is good for emergencies, but if you play good enough, you don't need emergencies. And not only that, but you have the lawnmowers, so... that's like a last resource. A last resort. I think both expressions are correct. Yeah, life has been a little bit strange lately. I don't know about my moods. But I definitely could be doing worse. It's November, right? Usually when I think about mental health or whatever, J.Oing comes to mind. You know what that means. And a lot of people decide to do like No Not November. I know this is sharing too much, but I tried to do it one time. And it was during the pandemic, so I was very bored. So I ended up folding. I know I've gone fairly long amount of times without doing it, but that's when I'm busy with projects, like usually university projects. And so I need to keep my mind occupied if I really wanna try it. But I mean, maybe more realistically it will be like every 2 weeks, because I don't know, it's supposedly like every month is not the healthiest either. Like, to not do it for a month if you are used to doing it. But I don't know, I mean, it could be copium for the people who just really like jerking off, or it could be actual research. All I know is that sometimes I feel like I do it too much, but I don't know, in the past maybe it's because I'm just in the house all of the time. I haven't been going out much, so that doesn't help. I don't want to abuse the dopamine sensation. I know that's very bad for you. So yeah, you just gotta find a balance, I suppose. Okay, what do we need here? Okay, let's use the blower just to show it off. So now we have access to all of it for a short amount of time. Makes you be able to plan ahead. Maybe we're gonna be using it again because there's gonna be a balloon zombie. Usually they come in the waves. I hear a dolphin. Let's take care of you. I think they're reaching him, but he's gonna need a little bit of help. And more sun, please. Oh. Same place, that's kind of good. This is not the hardest level, but it's the hardest world, like World 4. So sometimes I need to plan a little bit, and I go a bit quiet, so do forgive me. Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot too, so I don't know if there's anything wrong with me. My family is very it's likely to get diabetes, like my mother has it and my brother maybe has it. He has some condition. But so that might be why I'm a little bit low on energy as well. I hope not, but unless something a bit more severe happens, I'm not gonna be looking into that. I'm just out of practice on being active. I've been very stagnant lately. Like when even streaming becomes like an obligation, feels like an obligation, I should say. Like maybe that's just lack of getting into the groove of being a bit more active. Maybe I need to do some exercise, I suppose. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I like it. Most people don't like doing exercise. I do like it, but I just find it so inconvenient. Like, where do you even go? I have a gym right next to me, but like, it's always so awkward to be like the new guy, especially if you're overweight. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. I just don't feel like it. But it's not because I dislike the feeling of being physically active. I actually enjoy it. Some people just get very, sometimes to the point of crying when they are forced to do physical activity. That's kind of scary. I don't have like the best endurance, but I do enjoy the sensation of, I don't know, it feels refreshing after a good session of, I don't know, just taking walks, maybe sprinting a little bit, playing a sport, something active, I don't know. Okay, so now we have a very good plant there with the cattail. If you get a cattail, it's basically like a homing plant. The only homing plant in the game, I suppose, if you don't count the magnet. But that's a little bit different. So it's very worth getting. I'm not sure if I want to get the 9 slots or the cattail, but I think I'm gonna be aiming for the 9 slots. Oh, this one's easy. Me and my buddy Harvey Flatcaster used to break bases when we were bored. Well, Harvey's out of town, so you're coming with me, Harvey number 2. Break it, leave it like you mean it, Harley. So my strat is that I always start on the center, and I do all of the line, because this one is too close to the lawnmowers. So if zombies pop out, I use whatever I get here, and if I don't get enough items, I just break these. So I always leave this, the one that is closer to the lawnmowers to the end, because they are closer. So let me just show you in practice. Okay, so that's good. We deal with you. And I'm just breaking a bit of my rule here. Here we go. Because whenever you get squash, you better use it for a bucket head or a gargantuan or one of those very dangerous enemies. So now that we have this rose cover, yeah, I mean, nothing to fear here. They were taking it a little bit easy on you because it's your first one. You don't want to end up with more zombies that you can handle, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna be saving this row because it has a guaranteed plant, so I'm gonna be starting on this one. Okay, we definitely need this for you. We need this for you, so you over here, and you over here. Well, at least we got someone. Okay. These are always planned, so they're not gonna trick you, at least on that level. See, you can kind of make sense of my strat. Okay, I always start here, so... Oh, that puts an end to my strat. Always take care of the more dangerous ones. There we go. If they start blinking, you just plant them because you don't want to lose them. This line is a bit compromised, so there you go. Yeah, there we go. And you. And you. And you. Bloom and Doom. Shoot speed forward and backwards. Are we done for today? Oh, a digger. Yeah, we're done for today. So, maybe I had no viewers, but at least I know that my live streaming works from my PC. I know that my microphone works. I know. And just checking my my fan if it's making too much noise. Okay, so I don't care if I get no viewers next time. We're definitely gonna be playing the shit out of Holo here. So it's gonna be in 4 days. Apparently it lands on Friday if I'm not mistaken. Yep, lands on Friday. So this Friday, next stream, maybe I'll manage to play something before that. But we're definitely gonna be playing the Holo update. For now, I just want to go little steps every day, huh? At least I did it. And well, goodbye. Okay, new promise. Next time we're gonna be thinking of an outro. I'm gonna be writing down an outro, okay? So it's not gonna be as awkward when I say goodbye. So this is the last time you're gonna hear this goodbye. Goodbye, and subscribe to Flux the Forsaken. He's gonna be streaming on Wednesday and Thursday. Be sure to support him. He just finished playing the Ghost of Tsushima on Wednesday, and he just finished playing Little Nightmares 2 on Thursday. I don't know what he's gonna be playing next, but I don't know, maybe you can catch the new series fresh. It's gonna be fun. And like I said, if you're watching me, get ready for that Holocure update. Maybe I'll do the VTuber React this week. I don't know, hopefully. No promises, but see you guys later. And yeah, I'm gonna be writing that outro myself. Bye bye.